let's keep it moving here. Back to the SEC. Vanderbilt at Texas A&M. And this is your Super Bowl, maybe third of the season, if you're looking to fade the Aggies here. FanDuel has A&M -6.5, -120. KenPom, A&M -8. So the initial market projections are leaning more towards shot quality here.
Yeah, I saw some 8. So I do have a +8 ticket already. Got in nice and early, so that'll be, I'm sure, talked about a couple times and posted a couple places. Look, I've lost a bunch of money on Texas A&M, right? And then that's kind of what happens.
You won over the weekend. I lost with that Tennessee A&M.
Sure, I went over the weekend, but guess what? For teams to arrive at shot quality spots usually means that they were expected to be losing, and it didn't happen for a little, right? They overperform. They don't underperform for a minute. They catch my attention. And then they continue to not, if they don't start, regressing, I lose money. That's just the plain thing. Oh, this team got really hot for 3 games and stayed hot for 5 games. I bet you Justin lost money. Safe bet. Because it's tough. It doesn't happen that much. And more times than not, I don't lose money. So I've lost money on A&M when they got to that point. Those games before the last 2 where they kept winning, and I was like, they should be losing. And now I come here and they say they should be losing, and they were winning, and then they lose, and I look good. I think we probably got one more. I was a little scared seeing the 6.5. I was hoping, it's a KenPom 8 at home. We've been seeing those open 9.5, Eli. So opening even at 8, I think, is a little SQ love, a little Vandy love. Seeing 6.5 is like, whoa. So if it gets to 6.5, I'll play the half unit standard play if that's what's available. 8.5 is a full unit play for me. I just think you got to keep running on Vandy. I think, KenPom's model is slow to them still, and it's been too excited about A&M. So we'll just keep going.
Yeah, my concern with fading A&M here, no bet for me. Aggies coming off back-to-back losses. That line swung in Texas A&M's direction. Chaz Linear said, F you, especially in the first half, and F you to my bet. Down the stretch, too, was Zakai Ziegler. But
I tried to talk to you about them. I told you they were going to have that room.
All right.
That's
it.
Hey,
I gave you crap for the Bonnie's date and bet for a while, so you deserve to shove that in my face.
I know for a fact that was watch out for those boys shooting threes, and that's exactly what happened. But it's hard to take credit for 3-point success, though.
He didn't miss in the first half.
He made me look. He's making me look as smart as I've looked in a minute. So I will take the quick lap. That's all.
My only concern with Vandy here is you're facing the best rebounding team in the conference, and Vanderbilt allows their fair share of free throw attempts. So transition defense ranked in the 50th percentile on synergy. Those are both areas, especially when A&M leaks out, getting to the free throw line. At home, off back-to-back losses, I wouldn't be surprised if this line closes 7 and then A&M wins by double digits. I don't have an edge, but I also don't blame you for taking one more shot fading A&M.
Yeah, I think there's something that happens, especially in this specific scenario, that doesn't scare me off, is that A&M needs a win, dude. They just need a win. And how often, especially late in the season, do we see teams that need these wins play a little lackadaisical at the very end? No fouls, hands up. They
can't shoot free throws.
Yeah. I was texting someone this morning. They could be up 12, and if I get 8.5 or 8, I could push with 45 seconds left. I would not be shocked, right? Vandy layup. Because guess what? Vandy needs every point. Because Vandy's a little worried about maybe bubble status. They're okay. They should make it. But I would want every point if I'm Vanderbilt, right? I don't want to lose by double digits. I don't. And I don't care to win by double digits if I'm A&M. I've taken 2 terrible losses at home against Tennessee, where I probably feel like I could have won if they hadn't decided to widen the rims whenever Tennessee took a shot. So yeah, I think this is a bounce back spot for them for sure, but I don't necessarily think that correlates to the spread at all. I think you're getting more than 2 possessions in an SEC game, a Vandy team that has shown time and time again that they can stick with teams. They will fight. They will find ways. And I think they're a top 25 team. Give me 8. Come on.
Free throw percentage for A&M in SEC play, 61.8%. So that aligns with your take.
Right. They're gonna win the game by 5 because they're gonna miss a couple 1-on-1s and Vandy's gonna run it up and A&M's not gonna care. It doesn't matter. They just want the win. Betting on favorites is so hard because when there's 30 seconds on the clock, they don't care if it's 6 or 7 point win. They don't. You want to align yourself with the incentive of teams. If you do that just a little bit and try to work that into your handicapping, I think it helps a lot. And that's why I play a lot of dogs, because dogs still want to win too. They don't want to cover, they want to win.
Then again, there are some dumb dogs that foul with 5 seconds left and
of course
lose you a spread.
But you only got to win. You only got to win 53%.
That's true.